Hi everybody, it's Keith. Just got back home and I don't know if I've got enough time to edit all the video footage that I've put down over the last 2 weeks or not. I just want you to know what's going on. Someone had brought it to my attention that it's not really clear what my channel is about. I guess maybe they're right. So I'll just, especially for the new people, I'll just kind of update you. But okay, what's happened is basically I was forced to retire a few years ago because of a major stroke I had. I was really fat, about 300 pounds, and none of it was muscle, not to speak of. And I went on a diet that made me a lot healthier, and I lost a lot of weight and everything. I actually went back to work, but in order to do it, I blew a bunch of my retirement money. Well, I figured I'd work till I dropped over dead, you know. As it would happen, I ended up having 2 more strokes, and the last one really kind of flubbed me up pretty good, you know. Made me really have a hard time walking. I still have trouble going up and down steps. It just messed me up pretty bad. My balance is kind of messed up. I can actually ride a bicycle better than I can walk. But why? I don't know. If I'm sitting down, I'm fine. I stand up, I'm unstable. So, anyway, what has happened is I've only got a small retirement because I basically started all over again. And it was just a few years ago. So even though I was in my field of work way longer than what it was supposed to be for retirement, I screwed up. And so I'm planning. Another thing is that I have too much stuff. When I was working, I made pretty good money and I wasted a lot of it. I bought tons of guitars, I bought bunches of motorcycles, I had 4-wheel vehicles, more than I'd ever need. I bought this very house twice. Just wasted money. I did a lot of wasting money. So I can't blame anybody but myself. But after the last stroke, that job I went back to is no more for me. So I have limited funds. I have some retirement, but it's very limited. It's not good. And it's so little money that I would not make it here in Ohio for a year without ending up being just broke, probably on welfare, or maybe doing some kind of minimum wage work if I could find something that with my disabilities now that I have, that I would be able to do. I'm sure there are things, but I haven't found them yet. But anyway, I thought about Thailand. Thailand is a place that, you know, I've visited and I really loved, and I always wanted to get back to and retire there. And I started thinking about it, and that same amount of money that would not even last me a year, maybe 2 years if I really, really scrimped. I mean, just lived as poor as could be. Here would get me by in Thailand quite a lot longer and quite a lot more comfortably. Again, it's, you know, if I live as long as I'd like to live, you know, I'll need some more money somehow. But I don't want to go on welfare. I don't want to be on welfare. So, you know, and I do want to live my last few years in my little paradise. And I really love Thailand. To me, that's a little paradise. So, that's the whole plan. Now, the thing is, I don't know how many of you have thought about moving far away to some other place, going to your own little Turtle Beach or your little paradise. But I know with me, you have you have a few different groups of people. One of them will tell you, hey, good luck, you know, in a real friendly, nice way. And another group will say, hey, good luck, but in a way where you know they think you've really made a bad mistake. Then you've got your expats in Thailand, who most of them will tell you, oh yeah, this is great, man, you're better off to come here. Everything's cheaper, people are so much nicer, you know, you got true freedom in Thailand and everything. You'll hear all that, which almost sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? And then you've got your people here who will tell you, oh, you'll end up locked up in prison. They'll execute you for some stupid little thing you did. Or, you know, all this other mumbo jumbo, and some of it is obviously just terribly wrong. They're just I think they're brainwashed and misled to no end. But my channel is here to do exactly what I said, to be for reals. I am going to do it. I am moving to Thailand on limited funds, and I promise you that I will be honest. If I'm over there and I'm not enjoying myself, I will own up to it. As a matter of fact, what I'm doing is I'm taking some of my money and I'm putting it in a U.S. bank. It's enough money to fly home and pay my deposit and rent for 1 month. Pretty easy. And I'm putting that money there and I'm not touching it. So if I run out of money quicker than I thought I would in Thailand, I've got a trip back here and I've got 1 month to figure out what I'm going to do when I get home, if you want to call this home. But I'm hoping that I don't call this home anymore. I want to be an expat. I'm hoping Thailand is my home. But I will never say that I'm 100% sure, because, you know, anyone who says they're 100% sure is either a liar or a fool. So that's what this channel is about. It's just, I'm going to do it. Don't try to talk me out of it. Don't think you need to talk me into it more. I don't care what side you're on. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to use this channel to show you in real time what actually does happen, how to get through it, how to get by. And what we're doing up to this point, what I've been doing was kind of telling you my own personal history, letting you realize, find out who I am and why I think the way I do and all that, but also telling you exactly what I'm doing step by step to get to Thailand. And I don't have it all figured out. I have my retirement money in the bank. I'm selling my house really cheap because that's the only way I can tell for sure that my son will get this place if something happens to me. Plus, it gives me a little bit more money. I did make a little bit off of it, so I'm getting a little bit more money that'll help me get by a little bit longer in Thailand. But it's not much. There's several different kinds of visas and I'm not real sure about it. But I'll let you know when I figure it out, when I find out, which I'm still working on that. I would like to have that DTV visa, but I don't know if I can get it. And I know that I'm not going to get help from the embassy. It's pretty obvious at this point. So I have some other options, other things I'm checking into. I'm not going to go on about it because there's no sense in making a 3-hour-long video just to explain what this channel is about. This channel is about this guy right here going to move to Thailand, try to make his way there, let you know if it's working, how I'm feeling about it, real time, no lying, no, I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to win either way. So I'm just going to tell you, that's what this channel's about. So if you wondered, if it was unclear, there you go. Anyway, I have to get back to finishing up something I'm working on right now, and then I'm going to start editing video for tomorrow which is Tuesday. And I don't know if I'm going to make it because there is so much to edit. Alright, well anyway, if I don't make it, I made one today. So there you go. That's what this channel is all about. Alright, honesty. Thanks for watching. Hey, subscribe, like, leave a comment. That would help me out a whole lot.